Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and we have X-Wing Wednesdays today, guys. So we have issue 83 of Build Your Own X-Wing, and guess what? No pipes to do in this issue today, thank goodness, but we are working on the framework to surround the body of the X-Wing. So quite a bit of screws to put in, quite a bit of framework to do because we've been saving some of the framework from issue 80 and 82, and also we get a bit of framework today in 83 as well. We also got some plastic parts in 83 today, but they're not going to be used until further down the line, I believe. Anyway, so yeah, we seem to be collecting parts again for this X-Wing. But let's get started on this model, guys, because I really want to get this framework done. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, let's get started. So, first of all, we need these three parts here. And I'm just going to call these fuselage parts because that's what they mainly are. But what we need to do, we've got this part here and we need to screw it onto there. That's going to be screwed in with some XW01 screws. So we'll do that now. Okay, I want to try and get these as tight as possible. Yeah, that goes in a lot more than what it feels. There we go. Okay, we've done that part first, and then we need to do the same with this part. We're going to screw it into just down there, like so. And again, that's done with an XW01 screw. Might just try a bit of 3-in-1 oil on this one because that was rather difficult to get in the previous screw. Might just help it along the way. Okay, that's now in place just like that. Okay, so the next part we need is, just put this to one side, is this part here, and guess what? We need to move the X-Wing over. Sorry about that. Okay, so this bit, let's have a look, needs to go at the back of the craft, just here. No screws holding this in, so let's get it on just like that, and then we need to work at the front of the craft because then we've got this frame part here, and that's going to be going on this side here. This is the left side when it wants to. And that's nicely slotted into place just like that. Right, so the next bit we need is the bit we built, which is this bit here, and this is going to go on just here like so. Which is a bit of a tight squeezed in here now. Just trying to line that up. Okay, that's now in place. So we need to move on to the next part, which is now we need to screw this into place. Just trying to, these bits should click in, but they're not doing so. Let's have a look, why not? Ah, that one's clicked in. And the longer one, that's just clicked into place. They're all in place now, thank goodness. Okay, so we need to screw this in, and we need to do that with an XW08 screw. So I'll get an XW08 screw, and we're screwing it in from just, let's have a look. Double check that one actually. We're going in through here. Now I'm actually working backwards on this one, so I've got to wait till I feel the screw hole. Right, for some reason that doesn't want to screw in. So we just move it a bit towards me so I can monitor it going in. There we go, that's going in nicely now. Okay, that's now in place. Right, so just move this around again. Getting quite a big model for the desk. Okay, and then the last thing we need is this long bar here, and that's more or less going to be going on just like so. Oh, a little bit wanted to come off there. It's back on. So we'll try again. Just making sure I've got this right way around. Yes, I have. Okay, that's now screwed, put in place. And then we need to screw that in with a XW08 screw. Okay, and that's in place. Then it's basically the simple thing of we need to repeat. Oh, hang on about, sorry. No, missing a step here. We need to put a screw in there, and that's going to be an XW01 screw to secure that in place. See, jumping ahead and I haven't even finished. Right, the problem with this is there's a magnet nearby. And the magnet wants to nick off with the screw, like that. Right. Right, for some strange reason that doesn't want to screw in. And it's trying to cut its own thread. So let's make sure I've got the right screw. Yes, it's an XW01 screw. Let's try a different screw and see if that works. Oh, it's always an issue somewhere. Right, no, it's still not wanting to run. Let's have just put a cocktail stick. Make sure there's no debris in there. Right, clean that out. That is really tough to get in. Right, I'm just going to stop filming for a while, guys, while I try and figure this one out. Okay, I've got that screwed now. It really needed a bit of a push on that one, so I'm glad I sort of did that off camera. Right, I'm just going to move the X-wing to one side, because more or less now we need to repeat the steps that we've just done. I'll just try and stand this up. Yep, we need to repeat the steps we've just done for the other side. So we'll bring these two pieces across. And we'll get them installed. So now we're doing this from the different side, so I need to make sure I'm right. I believe what we put in first of all was an XW01 screw, because that's going into metal. So yes, it was an XW01 screw. Just checking back on the instructions there. So I'll get an XW01 screw loaded up and we'll get this in. Tendency seen now that the X-Wing seems to be the longest videos that I do. I think that's really because of what we have to do in the X-Wing now. We have got quite a lot in each issue to do. Right. Right, that's now finally going into place. Again, it's a tough one to get in. I don't know if that's because we're screwing it in from an angle, but it doesn't really help your fingers, because it really does hurt. Right. Okay, that's that one in place. Then we've got the longer one. Again, this one goes in at a slight angle. We need to do that with an XW01 screw. Okay, right, so moving that side, we need to bring the craft back across again. This is getting really annoying. I'll be glad when that's actually affixed on. Okay, because the next bit we need to do is, just like before, we need to put this bit in. I've noticed I'm missing a bit there. Oh no, I know what it is. So we actually get that this time. So we put that bit into there. And then this bit into here. Okay, then we get the bit that we just made. Push that into place. Make sure that's lined up. Make sure that's lined up. Screw them in with some W808 screws. Well, this one down here anyway. So that's that one in place. Okay, and then all we need next is the long bar. And that is in. And then we need an XW08 screw on that side, and then an XW01 screw on the other side. That's it, XW08 screw that side. And if I just move this down into shot, hopefully this one will be easier. Again, I'm fighting a magnet. This magnet really wants to have this screw. But this side is stronger than the other side. Oof, really doesn't want to go in. Right. Oh, no. It's like avoid the magnet day. Because as soon as you get it anywhere near it, it doesn't want to go in. Maybe it would have been a good idea to put these magnets on after you've done these screws. That's what I'm thinking. Right. So, a bit of welly from behind. And that's in place. And that is all we have to do with this issue. So now we've got that top frame all in place. And yeah, I'll be glad when that cockpit's on though, because it's getting very annoying, it dangling down. But that is issue 83 done. Well, that's it for the X-Wing Wednesday, guys. Thanks for tuning in. 83, I can honestly say, a little bit challenging, a little bit fiddly with the screws, but yeah, definitely doable. At least I'm not working on some horrible pipes. But I am getting very annoyed with that cockpit. I'll just be glad when that's put in place, and it will be put in place because I have got the next lot of issues, and we do actually put the cockpit in, so I'm going to be very, very happy about that being there, because it is really getting in the way, and I don't want the wires to break on it either. But if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe bell and hit the notification bell as well. You'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.